Mhm. Slabodu, good evening. Big Shot, good evening, welcome. Good evening, welcome. Melissa, good evening. Tigan, welcome. Good evening. Maya, welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Good evening. It's another wonderful weekend, and I'm so happy and grateful to be live tonight. Illumina, welcome. Toby, ooh, Tobes is here. Welcome, guys. Good evening. Hi, Toby. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful weekend today. It's Saturday. I hope you're flexing and having a good time today. Asha, welcome. Tobe, welcome. Illumina, welcome. Glad to have you guys. Come on, can we like and share? Let's invite more folks to join us this evening. We're talking about something very important today, and you don't want to miss out. We want to talk about focus and attention. Is the way to union. Hey, Gabby. Gabby is here. Good evening, Gabby. Happy weekend. How are you? Ooh. So it's Saturday evening, guys, and I'm glad and happy to be here today. Good evening, guys. Hope you're having a great time this weekend. It's been wonderful being at home today, relaxing and having fun. All right. So what we want to do tonight, you want to hit on the likes. So tap on your screen. Just tap on your screen. Let's take the likes to 1,000. Hey, Louis, thanks for joining. Hit on the screen. Let's take the likes to 1,000. Share this live to your friends. Put it on your status, your WhatsApp, whatsoever. Come on, let me go to Joyce Lynn, thanks for joining. Reese, thanks for joining. Louis, thanks for joining. So I want to welcome everyone tonight. Thank you so much for coming. It's amazing this evening. It's another beautiful, beautiful Saturday evening. It's the 5th day of April, and we are excited. We are happy, and we are grateful. Okay, so if this is your first time on this live, my name is Kevin, and this channel is The Marvelous Mind. So on this channel, what we want to talk about is your marvelous mind. We want to talk about the power of your mind, the attitude of mind that helps you succeed. We talk about subconscious mind and conscious mind. We want to talk about awareness, consciousness, assumptions, paradigms, goal setting, personal development. Party well, thanks for joining. Good evening, sir. Personal development is our goal on this channel, and so um, we are just here to help you understand yourself so you can take full control of your life. I mean, the ancient will say, man, know thyself. So there's a lot about you that you will need to know so that you can harness the powers that you have, and then you can live the kind of life that you want. So guys, welcome tonight. It's been amazing this year. It's been really, really amazing. We started out the year in January talking about goals and goal setting. We entered into February still talking about goal setting, frequency, vibrations, helping you target whatever goal. And in fairness to what we've been teaching, personally, I set a few goals for myself this year. I have achieved quite a lot. It's just one of those goals that is remaining, and I've been dilly-dallying on that goal. And the reason is that I've not gotten much understanding. So I practically don't know how to go about that goal, but it's something I'm going to achieve before this quarter is over. Danielle, thanks for joining. Glad to have you. Mr. Fat Magus, thanks for joining. Good evening. So, in the month of March, we were talking about the hermetic principles of the universe. It was an amazing, amazing, amazing time. We talked about 7 specific laws that that guide this universe, and how those laws impact on you as a person, and how you can. Hey, thanks for joining. Good evening. Who is this? I can't see your name properly. What's that? Oh God, I can't see that name. The letters are so small, but thank you so much. Come on, keep liking. Let's tap on our screens. Let's like and share this live to others. And then if you're not following me, I want to encourage you, hit the follow button. Let's see how far we go today. So in the month of March, we were talking about the hermetic principles of the universe. And so we talked about 7 of these principles and how they affect our lives. We talked about the principle of mentalism, and we said that that principle says that all is mind, which means that nothing happens except it has happened in your mind. So if you are going to get a breakthrough, it happens first in your mind. Hey, Lex, welcome. Whatever is going to happen in your outer world, in your life, will first of all happen in your mind. So everything is created twice. You have the first creation taking place in your mind, and then the next creation outside. Welcome, the eagle flies solo. Welcome. Thank you so much. Eagles fly solo. Thanks for joining. So we went on from the law of mentalism. We talked about the law of correspondence. That law says that your outer world is going to correspond with your inner world, which means that whatever is happening outside you is just a reflection of what is going on within you. Then we went on to talk about the law of vibration, and we said that everything vibrates, nothing rests. You as a person, you are in constant vibration, and you vibrate via your thoughts and your feelings. If you've been with me, you understand Tifa, which is thought leads to feelings, feelings leads to actions, and actions determine result. So we went on from the law of vibration to the law of polarity. And we said that life is in poles, the up and down, the good and bad, the left and right. Polarity is like a coin. So on each side of the coin, you've got a head and you've got a tail. So life operates in poles. Bami, thanks for joining. Glad to have you. Life operates in poles. So you've got you have the good and the bad, the yes and the no, the up and the down. They are not really different. They are just different angles of the poles. And your attitude of mind determines what you focus on. And then we moved on to the law of rhythm, and we talked about the pendulum swings. The law of rhythm says that life goes up and down. Life operates in various thank you so much for that gift flash. So life operates in various, things go up and things go down. So we use issues like your feelings. You can feel good and then you feel somehow awkward. So you fluctuate. So life fluctuates. So whatever happens to you does not mean it's an end to it, but then it's transient. So you can change no matter what. So we went from the law of rhythm to the law of causation. Causation meaning the law of cause and effect, and then we looked at the law of karma, and that law says for every effect there is a cause, and for every cause there will be an effect. So nothing happens by chance. So the law of karma is saying that everything that you do, it is an action that is going to produce a reaction, kind of. And that also talks about the law of the third law of motion, that says that action and reaction are equal and opposite. Influencer Kenny, thanks for joining. User 333162 and all that, thanks for joining. Glad to have you. Welcome, guys. It's amazing having you this evening. Come on, can we like and share? Let's increase our likes to 1,000, and then from there we take it up to 5,000. Thank you so much. So after the law of causation, we went ahead to talk about the law of gender, the masculine gender, the feminine gender, and we said that everything has the masculine and the feminine in them. So we used relationships and all that. So we rounded off the month of March with these hermetic principles. Today, I want us to talk about something really amazing, and that is the power of focus, the power of attention. The power of attention. And I'd like someone to type it in the comments if you heard what I said and you're with me. What are we talking about today? The power of attention. Focus. The power of focus. I'd like someone to type it in the comments. The power of focus. Let me know I've got some people with me tonight. Amazing. Thank you, Lex. Thanks for typing that out. So the power of focus. So what does it mean to focus on something? You could aim at something. You could pick a particular thing and zero your attention on it. So if you've gone on archery before, those that shoot the bow and arrow archery, or you've done the darting, where you have the bull's eye and you're throwing the dart, or you've gone for shooting trainings where you learn how to shoot gun, and you are given, you wear your ear defenders, you wear your goggles, they're giving you a gun, they're giving you an aim, and you're shooting. All these are examples that require focus if you must aim and hit your target. So there is power in focus. Invite Leo. Leo, welcome. Thanks for joining. There is power in focus. If you can focus on something, you can deliver that thing. You can bring that thing to pass. So while I was in high school, I used to have a colleague who this was his kind of popular statement. He said the only reason why men fail is due to broken focus. So people fail due to broken focus. You understand? People fail due to broken focus. He said that's the reason why people fail. You understand? So one of the reasons why people fail is because they are not focused on one thing. They are not singular. They are trying many things. So if you look at their lives, there's not one single thing that they are aiming for, trying to get that before they go. So they are focusing on different things, which means that their focus is scattered, kind of. And you know what the Bible says? The Bible says, let your eyes be single and your whole body will be full of light. Let your eyes, Max, thanks for joining. Let your eyes be single, is focus. That scripture is talking about the power of focus. Let your eyes be single so that your whole body will be full of light. So that singleness of eyes, sometimes we could refer them in Sanskrit as the third eye, but focus, I don't want to go into that. Focus simply means deciding on a particular thing and then paying attention to that. Eye legs. So you cannot talk about focus without talking about decision. You can't even talk about focus without mentioning goals. So focus is like picking a particular thing and paying attention to that thing until it is gotten. And the power in focus is that once you focus on something, it is inevitable that you get that in. You just have to get it. Pretty Fly, thanks for joining. So one of the reasons why we don't people don't make it is because of lack of focus, lack of dedication to a particular thing. So I want to encourage you. What is that thing that you want to focus on in this month? What's that thing you want to focus on in this quarter? Focus on your school, focus on your course, focus on your business. Crown Prince, welcome. KG, welcome. NUFC for life, welcome. So, question is, what do you want to focus on? Do you want to focus on building your career? Do you want to focus on building your relationship? Do you want to focus on building your savings or building your finances? Do you want to focus? So you will need to, your goal will also help your focus. Kelly, thanks for joining. Your goal will help you to focus. So if you don't have a goal that you're working with, it is pretty much difficult to focus. So all these things we're talking about are intertwined somehow because, hey, Aisha Lawal, thanks for joining. Thank you, welcome. Who is Kenny? Thanks for joining, welcome. So if you have a particular goal that you're shooting for, then you want to focus on that goal. So question is, what is your goal? What is that thing that you desire to achieve? So this is April and 3 months are gone. So we've got 9 months to the end of the year. So you could be pregnant of something and you want to deliver by the end of the year. Adam, thanks for joining. Glad to have you. This is Trey. Thanks for joining. So you're pregnant for something. There's something you desire. You can't even form a goal without talking about wants and desire. So want and desire are keywords in formulating goals. So question is, while we're talking about focus, let's extrapolate back to desire. What do you desire? Do you desire a home? Do you want to build? Do you want to get a house? Do you desire to get a car, for instance? Do you desire to get a partner, to be married? Do you desire to have a child? Do you desire to start a business? Do you desire to become financially free? Do you desire to rise in your organization? Do you desire to become a professional? Do you desire to get a job? There is something that you must desire. So when you desire, then that desire becomes a want. This is the process. You will first of all desire it, then your desire becomes a want. Once you desire something, you want it, then you write it down. When you study the book, Napoleon Hill, what's the name of that book? Think and Grow Rich. He spent one full chapter talking about the power of desire. Listen, desire is the starting point of all greatness. You cannot get something you don't desire. So question is, what do you desire? That is what we are going to focus on, because focus is powerful. Focus is like your attention. All social media is doing to us is to steal our attention, which is the most powerful currency that you have. Because where your attention goes, your power goes, your energy goes, your life goes there. So what social media and all these apps are doing is to steal your attention. But your attention can be stolen if you don't have where it is focused. So if your attention is playing around, if your attention is just jumping around, having nothing to focus on, then social media and others and the media and TV and whatever could help to redirect and take your attention. So let's go. First of all, we are starting with your desire. What do you want? Now, your desire could be anything. You could just wake up and desire something. You could desire that by the end of this year, you're buying a home for your parents. That could be a desire. It's amazing. By the end of this year, you want to buy a brand new car. I mean, that is your desire. That is what you want. By the end of this year, you want to gain admission, you want to get into school, you want to do your masters, you want to do whatever it is, your PhD. That could be your desire. Your desire is that by the end of the year, you will have earned £100,000. That could be your desire. Anything could be your desire. So, but you see, desires are not just wishes. Desires are what you want, what you really want. So you want to sit down and look inside of you and create a desire. What do you want in your life right now? What is paramount? What is important to you? What do you want to manifest? That forms your desire. So with your desire, that can become a want, because even when you read the scriptures, you know what Jesus said? He said, whatsoever you desire when you pray. So desire is also the starting point of prayer. If there is nothing you desire, then prayer becomes futile, because there will be no answer. Prayer is born out of desire, a burning desire to get something or receive something or move into something or grow into something. So desire is key. I can't be talking about focus and attention and not talk about desire. So guys, you will need to desire something that you want, something that you like. It could be a girl you desire. So I want to be with this girl. It could be a boy, a man I desire. I want to be with. I want to marry this boy. I want to marry this girl. That could be your desire. I want to ride that car. I want to live in this part of town. I want to live in a gated environment. I want to increase my investment. But before the end of the year, I want to invest 10,000 pounds or $10,000 or whatever. I want to do this. I want to do that. Your desire is the starting point of your change. Now, when you have a desire, what you want to do is to plant that desire in your heart, which is your mind. You want to plant that desire in your mind. Because if you have a desire, Evans, thanks for joining. When you have a desire that comes to you, you will need to plant that desire first in your conscious mind, and then later The more you keep thinking and working on that desire has to move from your conscious mind to your subconscious mind. It is when it gets into your subconscious mind that it begins to become a reality in your life, because it is the subconscious that creates your reality. So when you have that desire, you want to plant it in. How do you plant those desires within you? You have to think about your desire. So when you have a desire, you write it down. Your desire could be like, I want to make my monthly income, or I want to make my yearly income my monthly income. That is, I want to turn my yearly income into my monthly income. That could be your desire. So you could write something like this: I am so happy and grateful now that I have turned my yearly income into my monthly income. And I am happy. I am glad. I'm excited. It is done. So you want to write down the desire, which is becoming a goal. So your desire is to increase your income. Your desire is to buy a home. Your desire is to start a family. Your desire is to get a job. Whatever that desire is, you've got to write it. The scripture says, write the vision. Write the vision. Kike, thanks for joining. Write the vision. There is no way you want to get it done without writing. It says, so that he that reads the vision can run. Write the vision so that he who reads it can run. So we write so that we can read, and when we read, it produces the energy with which you can run. So you don't want to keep your vision or your goals or your desires in your head. No, you've got to write them down. So you write down the desire. I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have attracted my life partner. I am walking down the aisles, getting married. Everything is working out for my good. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have bought the home of my dreams. I am excited. I'm happy it is done. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have bought the car that I always desired. I love it. I like it. It is well with me. It is done. I am so happy and grateful now that I have retired my parents. I'm putting them on basic salaries. I've given them a home. I've done this, I've done that, and I am happy. I'm so happy and grateful now that, so you are writing your vision, you're writing your goal. The reason for I am so happy and grateful is very important. You've got to be happy that you have that goal, and you have to be grateful that that goal is already a possibility. Ooh, Jake Timmy is online. Nice to meet you. So when you write down that goal, remember we are talking about the power of focus today. You write down the goal. Now, when you write down the goal, Nathaniel, thanks for joining. When you write down the goal, the next thing you want to do is to start thinking about the goal. That is where the focus comes in. You have written the goal. It is what you think about that you become. So all the leaders, all the religious leaders have all agreed on this one concept, that we become what we think about. The Christians, the Muslims, the Hindus, the atheists, every one of them unanimously have agreed that a man will become what he thinks about. So if it is true that you will become what you think about, the question is, what are you thinking about? So if it is wisdom that I become what I think about, then I want to think about my goal. I want to think about my desires. I want to fill my mind with what I want. So what do? I take my goal that is written and I plant it in my heart by thinking about it, by reading it, by rehearsing it every day. The more I begin to think about it, then I am applying focus. I am focusing on my goal. The more I begin to think about it, let us say my goal is to turn my yearly income into my monthly income, for instance. So let's say in a whole year, I am earning £25,000, and I am saying that my goal is to make 25,000 yearly goal as my monthly goal. if that is my goal, then I want to start thinking, what can I do to be able to achieve this dream, to achieve this goal? So that's what I am thinking. What do I do? What service do I offer? What product do I sell? What thing do I do? Who do I talk to? Who do I partner with? What app do I create? What job? What this? What that? So all those things are the things you start thinking about that will enable you to begin to create the systems that will help you to achieve your goal. That is how it works. So these are the processes. Now, focus is key, because when you focus on what you want, the more you focus, the more it grows. Attention is the sap of life. Attention is the sap of life. If you focus on a relationship, it grows. If you focus on a task or a hobby or a skill, you multiply it. So the more you focus on it, the more it expands. That is why the more you're on your social media or on your phone, the more you want to go back to it, because focus will always expand and bet more. So, guys, you are focusing on something that you really want. When you focus, oh, Jilly Joe, welcome. When you focus, you tend to cut off distractions. There is something on your brain that is called the frontal lobe. Frontal lobe. Is it lobe now? Lobe. The frontal lobe, which is your brain, somewhere in your forebrain. When you engage that frontal lobe of your forebrain, your forebrain, that and focus on a particular thing, that brain part, that part of your brain has the control to lower the response and the attention of other parts of the brain, the midbrain, the hindbrain, every other part. It lowers all motor and sensory signals so that you can have more attention on what you want. So when you begin to focus more on what you want, then the revelations start coming, the ideas start coming, who to call, what to do. That is how you start inventing. That is how you start creating. Because now you are focused, your ideas, your mind is popping open, and new things are coming your way. So focus is key for you. Whatever you want to pay some attention to it. You want to focus on that course. You want to focus on that certification. You want to focus on that job. You want to focus on that relationship. You want to focus on that business that you have started. So focus is key. Enough of the running around and being distracted. If you keep running around and you're being distracted, you will not get what you want. Whew. Caesar, thanks for joining. Welcome. Can we like and share? Come on, tap on the screen, like and share if you're with me tonight. Okay, so that is what focus is about. So once you begin to focus, you shut off the distractions. If you can focus on a particular thing, it is guaranteed that that thing will grow, that thing will multiply. That thing is going to gain relevance as long as you focus on it. So you want to focus on whatever it is that you desire to bet. You want to focus, which means you want to cut off your distractions. So question is, what are the things that are constituting distractions for you? Is it your phone? Is it social media? Is it live media, television, newspapers, movies? Is it your friends? Is it the environment? You must identify the factors that are causing you distraction and begin to deal with them one after the other. So the more you identify the factors that are causing distraction and begin to take away those distractions one after the other, the faster and easier you are able to focus. Once you begin to focus, your attention is on that thing. Once your attention go, energy is released to focus on that thing. Once energy is released, things begin to happen. You understand? Things begin to happen. Hey, Sheon, thanks for joining. Hi. So once you begin to focus, things begin to happen for you because you have focused on one thing. Now, sometimes we don't achieve what we want because of distraction. Hey, Dylan, thanks for joining. Welcome. So the reason why most times we don't achieve, and like I started in the beginning, most times we don't achieve whatever we want because of broken focus. We don't focus, for the long term. We just, do sleepy here and there. Thank you so much, Dylan. So we just do sleepy here and there and we move. But what you want to do is to pick one goal as you have seen and focus on it and work on it until you get your result. So you don't want to be jumping here and there. You want to focus deliberately. If it is a business you want to start off, focus on that business, grind on it, remain there until it blows. If it is a job, focus on it. If it's a career, focus on it. If it's a relationship, focus on it and make it work. Focus on it. Spark, thanks for joining. Spark SP125. Happy to see you. All right, guys, I'd like you to like and share. I'd like you to like and share. Just tap on your screen, like, share, and then invite someone. If you are not following, I'd like you to hit this follow button and follow us. So basically, once you focus on something, you have your attention on it. Where your attention goes, your energy goes. So if you are focusing on your goal, then ideas will come. You will begin to vibrate in resonance with that goal. While you're vibrating, you are going to attract the things that will help for achievement of that goal. Everything begins to work in line with that focus. So I want to encourage you. Hey, Temitayo, thanks for joining. Welcome again. I want to encourage you. You will need to find what you desire, set it up as a goal, and focus on it. Cut off the distractions. Spend 30 minutes to 1 hour on that thing every day. Remain there. If you want to set up a TikTok show, a TikTok account, focus on it. Come there every day. Do the live. Whether it's one person, prepare like you're talking to 10,000 people. Do it. Remain there. Focus on it. You've got a business, go to your shop. Open your shop. Focus on it. You've got a skill, keep doing. You want to become a professional? Come on, remain there. You don't do today and leave tomorrow. If you do today, you don't do tomorrow, you do next tomorrow, then you are not focused. That which you come back to consistently determines who you are. So focus is amazing. You want to give it what it takes and break off and make it a difference in your life. So guys, I want to encourage you. Whatever you want to do, you set your goal, focus on it, begin to put in the work, remain there, remain on it. You want to build a TikTok account, you want to build FB, you want to build whatever platform, focus, keep showing up, focus on it. You want to build your skills, whatever sports you have chosen, focus on it. Go for your training. You want to lose, you want to drop some weights, you want to drop some kilos, keep going to the gym, keep eating, eating what is right, and keep doing your exercising. Focus on it. Once you focus, you shut off the distractions. He said, this one thing I do, forgetting all, I press one thing, just one thing. You must do just one thing that is capable of transforming your life. One thing, one thing. So you are choosing that one thing based on your desire, based on your want. And then when you have that one thing, you want to focus on it. Yeah. So that's that on focus. And then you want to also pay attention to it. You understand? I said to you earlier, what you pay attention to multiplies, it grows. Attention is the sap of life. I said to you earlier, what you pay attention to multiplies, it grows. Attention is the sap of life. I said to you earlier, whatever you focus on increases. Whatever you take your eyes off dies. So it's like the law of cause, what do you call it? The law of use and disuse, or whatever. Either you use or you lose. So the more you focus on it, the more it works. The more you don't, the more it doesn't. Thank you so much, Dylan, for the roses. I'm grateful. So, guys, thank you so much, Dylan. Thank you. So, guys, I want to encourage you, maintain focus. It's not that it's not working, it is working. You are not focusing long enough. You are easily being distracted. It's not that it's not working. You are not giving it what it takes. It's not that it's not working. No, no, no. Give it what it takes. Remain there. Remain there. Show up. Focus on what you want. You have your own craft. You have your own topic. You have your own strength. Focus on it. Show up every day. Sell your market. Show up every day. Sell your market. Focus on it until you become an Iroko tree in that niche. Focus. Sometimes when we come to social media, we are we are here and there because we don't have one thing we are looking for. We are not focused on what we want. So we find it difficult to niche down because we don't have a focus. We don't have something that we are crazy about and we want to do. So you will want to come to a point where you can focus on one thing. He said, this one thing I do, forgetting all that is behind me, I press forward. Those are the words of the great apostle. Forgetting all, I press forward to the mark. I press forward to the mark. So, guys, what are you pressing forward? What are you pressing forward? You don't need it too much. Just take a goal, pick a single goal, write it out, and say, this is what I want to get, and see how far you go. TikTok Prince, thanks for joining. Glad to have you. If you are not following, I'd like you to hit the follow. If you are not subscribed to the channel, I'll encourage you, hit the subscription button. Whatever it is you're getting here, you're going to get times 10 when you subscribe, guys. You have opportunity to connect. So, guys, I want to encourage you. So, you want to maintain your focus. I want to encourage you today, focus on it. Now, for some of us, we probably will have set goals in January, but because of this lack of focus, by this time, the goals are nowhere to be found. Why? You didn't focus on them. Maybe the first 1 week or 2 weeks, you talked about them, you focused on them, but after that, you let the distractions. You know what the parable said? He said, the word is planted, the word is like the seed that is planted. He says, the ones that fall on thorns are the ones that hear the word and they sprout up. He says that the thorns of life, the chokings of life, so many things, the situations, the cares of life. Rami, thanks for joining. The cares of life, starts choking on them, and because of those cares, they get distracted and they die. So, guys, you need to fix. Thanks for the follow, Rami. You need to fix your focus. Your focus is key. Whatever you want to achieve, you can achieve. You can achieve. Just focus on it. So, what is your dream? What are you shooting for? What do you desire? Focus will bring provisions. Focus will attract the people that you require to help you. Attention will cause the universe to work in your favor. So I want to encourage you, focus on it. Give it your best. Show up every day. You want to build 100,000 followership. Show up every day. You started your shop. Show up every day. Whatever it is you're doing, show up every day. Show up every day. Focus on it. Cut off the distractions. Once you realize that a particular source of distraction, cut it off. Change. Change your environment. Change the people. Change your circle. Hang out with the folks that will help you achieve that goal. So that's that on focus, guys. It is amazing that if you can focus on something and cut off your distractions, you will make progress on that thing. I can tell you, just one thing, choose one. One. Not many things, just one. One thing at a time. Your desire. So the sequence is this. You have a desire. You want that desire to be a reality. You write down that desire or that want, and then you plant it in your subconscious mind. How? By continuously thinking about it, talking about it, focusing on it. Once it is planted in your subconscious, then the subconscious will go to work. The subconscious will begin to connect, begin to orchestrate by ways not known to man. Once you can plant your desire in your subconscious, you can go to bed. Once it is in your subconscious mind is connected to universal mind. That universal mind has everything you desire to be able to achieve your goal. Ellen, thanks for joining. Will, thanks for joining. That subconscious mind, which is running your body. When in biology, we were taught, what do they call it now? Reflex actions. We've called actions that you control and the ones that you don't control. I've forgotten how it is, the term that is used, but there are actions, that you control deliberately. There are actions like your heart beating. You are not the one controlling your heartbeat. You could control the blinks of your eyes, but you are not controlling your heartbeat. So there is a power within you that is controlling your heartbeat, that is making you grow, that is ensuring that there is digestion. There is a power that is ensuring that you are breathing even while you are asleep. That power is your subconscious mind. And that power is connected to God. That power is connected to supernatural. So that once you plant your ideas in your subconscious mind, then you can release it to the universal mind, which can cause the orchestrations. Connect you to the people that you need, bring the resources, ensure that there's provisions, and before you know it, everything is working together for your good. You've got to focus. I want to encourage you, cut off your distractions. In fact, get a sheet of paper and begin to write down the things that you think are distracting you. The friends, the movies, the way you spend your time, the places you go, the things you listen to. What are you going to cut off? What are you going to shed off? You want to take them out so that you can focus. See, guys, the year is pregnant. It's 9 months before the end of 2025. If you can desire something in April, you can bet it before December. It is possible. It is possible. So I want to encourage you, maintain focus. Thank you very much, guys. Do we have any questions on focus and attention today? Do you have any contribution you want to talk about focus? You have any experiences on focus? How you focused on something and you were able to make tremendous progress? Come on, drop it in the comments. If you want to come on live, send me an invite. Send me an invite. Let me bring you up so you can share your experience. If you want to talk about focus, it's very important. It's very important. Amazing. So, guys, it's really, really amazing that we are dealing with this. I want to encourage you, be deliberate, become very intentional, focus on whatever it is you're doing. Just shut out the distraction. If you focus on that relationship, it will work. If you focus on that job, you will get it. If you focus on that job, you will rise. If you focus on that career, you will build it. If you focus on that business, it will grow. MOT Farms, thanks for joining. Hi. So you have been having varied um, your attention has been divided because you are not focused. So, but if you can borrow a leaf tonight and decide to focus on just one thing, focus on one thing. You can even focus on personal development. You can focus on changing your mind. I mean, you can focus on changing your life. It's one thing. You see, at the turn of the year, we write New Year resolutions. Do you know why New Year resolutions don't become effective and real? The people who write them don't focus on them. They don't put in the work. They become easily distracted. So I want to encourage you, focus on transforming your life. Focus on healing your body. Focus on changing your fortunes. I mean, you can. You can. With your marvelous mind, you can turn things around in your favor. Focus on building your relationship. Focus on making it work. Pay attention to your details and watch the universe help you fulfill. Thank you so much, guys, for today. It's really amazing to have come your way once again. Thank you so much for everyone who is here, who has been a part of this. Tomorrow evening, 7:30, we'll also be talking about focus and attention. Let's just deliberate more on it. How do you express focus? How do you maintain your focus and your attention? How do you deal with distractions, legitimate distractions per se? How do you manage, um, you know, situations of life that are impacting on your focus? We'll talk about some of that tomorrow. So, guys, thank you so much, everyone who has been a part of this. Thank you, Dylan, for the giftings. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you, Lex. Thank you, Rami. Thanks to everyone who is joined. Thank you so much for being a part of this tonight. I'm so happy and grateful. It's been a wonderful weekend today. If you are not following, I'd like you to hit the follow button. If you are not following me, I'd like you to hit the follow button so that whenever I come on live, you will be notified. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate you. It's a beautiful weekend. It's Saturday evening. Go have fun, enjoy yourself, but make sure you maintain focus. With focus, you can get whatever you want. Stay there, remain there until it becomes a reality. Don't run around. No, focus on one thing. When you get that, keep it and then focus the next. If you continue to pick one thing and focus, before the end of the year, you will have achieved 4 dreams. Because as you focus, you channel all energy, things happen. When you focus, you channel your energies, things happen. You want to do that. Thank you so much, guys. It's been amazing with you this evening. Thank you to everyone who has joined from the beginning. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So we are going to continue more on focus and attention tomorrow. If you have any questions, I'd like you to drop them in the comments or send them to me as a message. That would be nice. Just send them to me. Or you could send it as an email to mindawakening7@gmail.com. Mindawakening7@gmail.com. So send your questions, your contributions, your concerns, on attention and focus. So we'll see tomorrow evening. Thank you so much, everyone. It's been wonderful talking about focus and attention, tying it with your goals and your desires is amazing. It's amazing. Thank you so much. If you are here and you would like more, you want mentoring, you want coaching, you want therapy, or whatever it is that you want one-on-one, come on, send a DM, subscribe to the channel. Let's see how we work together. Thank you so much, guys. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep liking, keep sharing. It's amazing this evening. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm supposed to be um, anchoring a live session with a friend at 9 p.m. So we just barely 30 minutes to that time. I'll see how that goes. So we'll be signing off now. Thank you so much, everyone who liked. If you are not following, hit the follow button. If you are not following, hit the follow button. Thank you so much. Share the live, and then let's see how it goes. So tomorrow, by the grace of God, we are going to be talking about part 2 on focus and attention, and how you can be able to rally around that. Thank you so much, guys. It's been amazing this evening. My name is Kevin, and this is the Marvelous Mind. On this channel, we are talking about personal development and everything that will help you succeed in your personal life. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30. God bless you. Signing out at the kind of 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you, guys. I appreciate